with another Little Big Planet video. And today hasn't been a very good day. I had gone to the dentist this morning and they said they had to pull out one of my teeth and I had to get a crown for one. And about an hour or so ago, me and my boyfriend got into a fight and I'm really worried. It bothers me not to know that somebody's okay and that how we got into a fight or an argument or whatever, and I don't know, it just, I've been really upset lately, and mostly because I haven't talked to him for a while. It seems like a long time for me, but it probably hasn't been that long since I last texted him. About an hour. I don't know how to deal with all of this at once. You know, I get frustrated, and then that frustration turns into anger, and then anger turns into sadness, and then sadness turns into depression, and then depression turns into being suicidal, but I don't want to go back there again. And I've been trying to cheer myself up, but you know, there's not really anything I can do about it myself. And I tried to talk to some of my friends on Facebook, but none of them are online at the current moment. And I just feel like I've screwed up really bad, and usually everything here is my fault, and it is, because I screw up a lot, and my depression gets in the way of me being happy, and it's hard for me to deal with that alone, and when nobody's there to have my back, it's tough. Sometimes I just feel like dying. Like on the inside, my heart is telling me there's no one who really needs me here, and that I need to leave. But I try not to think that way, but it's hard not to. And it's all really tough for me. And my best friend, she had done something that hurt me a lot, but I'm still forgiving her for it. And now she says I've changed, that I've been flirting with other guys, which I have not, and that I'm not the person who I used to be. And it's true, because depression changes a person, and almost dying so many times depends on what happens, can change a person, and it's really hard to, you know, go live life like this. And I feel like I'm going crazy because everything is just getting out of hand. How I get in so many arguments because I just can't handle the truth, and my depression always makes me think opposite of what is really happening, and I have trust issues, and I have been abused, and so it's hard. Some people don't understand, and they keep making things more difficult than they have to be, and it hurts a lot to know that someone's mad at me, or I've done something wrong, or that anything. If somebody stops talking to me, it makes me think, what did I do wrong? What happened? What did I do? Because usually sometimes I don't think about what I'm saying or I'm doing, and depression just takes in, and I get suicidal, I get angry, and I can't think straight, and that's what makes everybody leave. I feel alone in all of this. Like, I feel like I don't have anybody to help me through this. And I feel like I should, and that I really do, but it just, sometimes I think I don't. And with all the trouble I've put people through, worrying them, hurting them, it's hard, not just for them, but just for me. I I I can't. I just can't. I just, I don't, I, I feel so hated, even though I have a lot of people who care. There's so many people who don't like me. There's so many people I've hurt that can't forgive me for the things that I've done. And I just, I don't, I, I don't want to do it anymore. I know I've put up so much of a fuss over YouTube and Facebook, and I've worried loads of people. My best friends and my boyfriend and strangers. I didn't think so many people cared, but then I look at so many people who don't care, and it just brings me back down again. And even though I block them or something, I I still have those mean words and comments and anything that they say or do that's hurtful towards me or insults my friends or family. It it just sticks with me, and I can't deal with it anymore. My life is a living hell, and I know that, and there's nothing I can do, and there's nothing anybody else can do. Even though so many people try so hard, and I make them feel like complete and utter shit because I think so bad about myself. I feel terrible. I want to apologize to the many people I've hurt, and I want to apologize to the people I may hurt in the future. Sometimes I don't mean it, sometimes I do. It's all confusing to me, and it could be confusing to you. And through time, I hope that people can learn to forgive me for all the things that I've done, and that sometimes when I smile, I'm just faking it because the pain hurts too much. I've cut myself, I've tried suicide, I've hurt myself, and other people have hurt me, and some people may have gone through the same experience I have, but our stories aren't exactly the same. Somebody could have been abused by their parents. I was abused by an ex-boyfriend. Somebody could have tried drowning themselves. I was almost drowned by a group of girls. And I'm sorry. I really truly am. It may not sound like I am, but I'm being completely and utterly honest. People can hate on me, and they can say to go kill myself. And people should already know what I'm gonna say. I've already tried. And you know what? I failed. 'Cause I'm still here. And sometimes I regret not being able to leave my life. And sometimes I feel like I really love it. But I just can't. It's all confusing to me, and it could be all confusing to you guys. And some people just don't understand. This isn't going to be me playing games. This is just going to be me talking. And I say I'll leave YouTube, but I'm not. I try to convince myself that I will, but I won't. And I want to apologize to my friends, my best friends, and my boyfriend, who I've put through a lot of stuff, and I feel bad. But now I've just got to say goodbye. Not forever, but for the time being. I will talk to you all later. Thank you. And I'm sorry.